Welcome to the Bean Apple Podcast.
Belichick. I mean, I text him all the time. He just doesn't answer.
Somehow got mono. God knows who he was making out with.
Somebody had given me 2 tickets to a Jet game, and I had to run into a store. Came out, they broke my window, and they left 4 more tickets.
All right, what's up, Bean Apple? We are back with a Patriots preview. So here, John is going to give us a breakdown of where the Patriots are, what he thinks is going to happen in this game, and I'm probably going to give him a little bit of ridicule and play devil's advocate with him. So, John, take it away, man. What do you got? Patriots, they're going to pull this one out.
Patriots in LA. So everybody knows last year, Cam Newton takes over for Bill Belichick, for Tom Brady, and the Patriots go to LA and they win 45-0. 45-0. So not only that just adds to the last 10 games of the series that Belichick has coached. And I'm going back to 2007 because they did beat the Chargers twice that year. They are 9-1 against the Chargers. So that tells me that on Sunday, the Patriots get to 500. The Chargers go to 4-3. And once again, Bill the Anvil Belichick owns the Chargers.
Wow. All right. So, yeah,
that's
4.5
his new
points.
nickname. So he's going to call me when he watches this. He's going to be like, I don't know if I want to be an anvil. I've never been an anvil. I'm like, Bill, don't worry about it. You're an anvil.
Well, the question is he the anvil taking the pounding, or is he the anvil dropping on the coyote?
Ooh, good one. I'll let him decide that. That.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, they are 4.5 point underdogs. They are traveling across the country.
Yep.
But, yeah, like you did point out, they did beat the rookie quarterback, which Bill is very familiar with beating rookie quarterbacks, right? Synonymous with that. But this is year 2 for Herbert. That offense they do get Mike Williams back this week. When he's on the field, potential to really open things up. Austin Eckler's looking good. And Keenan Allen just is Keenan Allen. I mean, it's just, you talk about consistency.
Steady player, yeah.
Yeah, it's a picture of Keenan Allen in the dictionary next to consistency. It's just insane, year in and year out. So hopefully the Chargers are going to bring something more. They do have a new head coach, so it's a different scheme you're going to see this time. Like I said, year 2 for Herbert. That could change things. Looking a little more comfortable than he did last year. Hopefully learned from it and they don't lose 45-0, like a little more competitive. But yeah, I mean, this game is going to be something to watch for sure. See what Mac Jones has got against the young gunslinger down there with Herbie. But man, I'm excited to see this game. I know, Alex, if you're watching this, you're excited to see this game, and you definitely do not want to see what happened last year happen again. So, all right, John, so give me the final score. What do you think the outcome of this game is?
So I think Mac Jones is going to kind of lead the charge again. He has 4 touchdowns, 1 interception in the last 2 weeks. Long throws of 75 and 46, only 3 sacks. He's in the 70s for completion percentage. I see about a 280-yard game from Mo Mack. Couple touchdowns. I think Harris is going to put one in too. I'm going to say New England Patriots 27, the LA Chargers 23.
Okay, so you think it's
I'm taking the
year.
4 points, baby. I'm taking the 4 points. That's why I went 23. I was going to say 24, but I want the 4.
Okay. All right, so give me, for the Patriots, who is the difference maker in this game?
So, I could say probably, it's going to have to be Harris. We're going to have the running game going to open up the passing game. Harris has had 2 straight monster weeks. He's running the ball good, running the ball hard. I absolutely love how they're playing right now. The running game is going to keep going on. Look out for Brandon Bolden. Huge game against the Jets. I don't know if he'll be able to repeat that, but out of the backfield, he was catching passes. God, he looked like James White out there. Man, I wish we had James White. I love James White, but
much bigger James White.
Much bigger James White, yeah. So are they going to keep doing that? I think they have to. So I'll actually say Bolden. I'll actually say
Bolden?
Bolden's going to be the
Okay.
difference maker this week, because if he can do half of what he did against the Jets,
Yeah.
I think the Pats will be just fine.
Okay. So I'll give you quickly my 2 cents on this. We'll wrap it. But for me, player to watch. I'm not going to say big player. Player to watch. Hunter Henry, homecoming, back in LA. Being a Jets fan, I know how Bill Belichick loves to just like rub in every little thing that he can. Hunter Henry coming back home. Didn't want to pay him the big bucks to stay there. Let him walk. I wouldn't be surprised to see, 7 to 10 targets in this game, 2 touchdowns.
God, that would be right.
Probably 60, 70 yards. I don't think he'll go over 100, but I do think he's going to get peppered, and I think he's going to grab a couple TDs. Just a little thanks for letting me go type of thing. What I'm very interested in watching, I don't know which way this game's going to go, but what I'm interested to see is after that win against the Jets, if the confidence level is too high. You know what I mean? They might feel like they're untouchable after that, because a win like that is, that's going to boost your confidence quite a bit. Do they go into LA and do they get knocked down a peg? You know what I mean? They've had a couple of easy weeks.
I mean, it could happen. I think they were coming off a high against Dallas, even though they lost. It was a heartbreaker. They were there. Then they kind of steamrolled the Jets, which, sorry, Joe, I did call that. And Hunter Henry, just so you know, does have four straight weeks of touchdown catches. So I think you picked a very right guy there. But are they going to have a letdown? Bill doesn't let that happen. I mean, it's just not his MO. But will the team respond the same way they used to things like that? So.
Right. And then the other question is the games that you've won, like we talked about in the other show, the Jets twice and Houston. Yep. Those are your wins. When you play the teams that have some offense behind them, the outcomes are different. So this Chargers team can definitely put up points. Who's going to show up?
This is a huge game.
It's going to be fun.
And I agree. It's a huge game. We've beaten the teams we should have. We've lost to the teams that were better than us. I'll say that. And I say they're better because we had opportunities to win. The better team won. I mean, the better team came out with the W. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I think the Chargers are very good. But, boy, I'll tell you what, Belichick just knows how to play them, man. Just knows how to play them. I mean, 45 did nothing last year with Cam.
Yeah. It's a big test.
It's a huge test. If we can get to 500 this week, I may say playoffs.
No, stop. All right, with that, we got to go. Ridiculous. All right, so we'll be tuning in Sunday to see what happens. If you're watching this Sunday morning, please jump on, chat with us from 12 to 1, depending on where you're at in the country, East Coast, 9 to 10, West Coast. Jump on that hour prior, do game breakdowns, injury reports, fantasy, news, and recommendations. Give us some start sits. Everything you need to get ready for either the game or your fantasy. Please tune in for that. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell. Give the show a thumbs up. Help us continue to grow. And we will see you guys very soon. Later.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.